All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to ZSR3. Today we got the Wind Waker Randomizer bi-weekly fun race, and joining me today on comms we got Crystal Bellis. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Snacks?
Not too bad.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Uh, who's ready for some more Spoiler Log? We had just finished up our Spoiler Log tournament, and we're doing more Spoiler Log today.
Yeah, you just can't get enough of it, you know?
I know. It's even better, because instead of what we had in our Spoiler Log race, we had we added some things. Well, we took one thing away and we added some things. I think we had a spoils trading and
Yeah,
something else.
I forgot what all, I don't know. I forget what
Uh,
all is added, but it's a
it's
mess.
spoils trading and eye reef charts. That is what was added,
Oh,
and we took away our miscellaneous checks. Who needs miscellaneous?
eh, it's kind of
Ex-
overrated.
exactly. Don't need them. But since this is a spoiler log race, that means we already know what's happening, supposedly. Um,
Supposedly, yeah.
one of our runners is routing this on the fly. Actually, it's actually Lananthe is actually routing this on the fly, so that'll be fun.
But it does look like we're about to head off here.
We are. So there's some interesting things. Um, First of all, everybody loves Leaf. We do need
Mhm.
it for one of our dungeons. We have Forbidden Woods, and you kind of need Leaf to get through that. I mean, there's some wacky
Not
things you can do.
Not technically, but yeah, you
It's
want it.
it's wacky things, man.
It's like pass
But
only for most of that. But,
yeah, I I wouldn't do it. There
no.
are some that would do some fun things with tuners and other stuff. Nope. Instead, everybody's probably gonna become Lenzo's assistant today.
But we see both of our runners here heading up to do the storage trick here.
Yep,
They did
very
store
nice.
the oh
Uh,
oh
Go
no,
ahead.
let
It's
Anthea
okay.
screwed it up.
Poor
Feels bad.
Lanampy.
But we do see that they stored the delivery bag. I don't know how useful that is, but
Uh, let's see here. It might be for what's on Fly Across Platforms, which is a bottle. I'm not sure if I mean I really haven't looked at Spoiler. I got home
I
not too long ago.
I legitimately was like, oh yeah, we need to restream. Okay, well, we're very prepared, but
We are so prepared. So thank you, Tinkle Jill, for the raid. Party of 5, welcome to our fun race. We're having lots of fun.
very much fun.
Much fun. Speaking of, on Restream we have Koala and Lanamphy, um,
Mhm.
two runners who finished top 24 in our season 4 race. So you know it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, but we see Koala here at Windfall. Well, Nancy probably not too far behind here.
Oh, I'm sure they'll probably look about the same. Even with Lanamphy running on the fly, I don't think we'll
Mhm.
see too much of it. Well,
Oh,
never mind.
well,
Okay, well,
okay, well,
we're a bunch of liars, you know. Sorry, everyone.
Oh, yeah, that settings command is definitely not.
Oh man, it's definitely not correct. I think that's season 4 settings. Yeah.
Yeah, that's season 4 settings. We don't really have a way to update that command. I mean, I could, but we'd have to update it like every stream. Basically, this is spoiler log with our preset A from the last tournament, which was long side quests.
Yep.
With added, I think, spoils and
hmm Spoils and our reef charts,
yep.
and it took away some of our it took away our miscellaneous checks in order to do it.
Mhm.
And we are starting with all non-boss shards. So the 3 shards that we have to get are on Goma, Kalidamos, and Helmarok.
Mhm.
Whatever the bird boss is called.
The bird. I don't know.
The bird. The soft lock boss, that's what I'm gonna call it, because you soft lock on that boss is very sad. Oh no, they can't hear me.
Hang on, give it a second.
Jeez.
If I remember how to do this.
By the way, Snacks is our restreamer. Is also commentating, so shout out to Snacks for doing all the things.
Okay, I turned Crystal up a bit. I don't know if it's.
Yay! Yay! It might also because I'm also not very talking. I'm
Eh,
gonna get my words together. I'm not talking very loud either, so you know what? We're just having a fun time. Koala's catching kids. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. No kids were harmed in the making of this randomizer race.
no, we're just tackling them. They'll be alright.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Lanampi here at Angular. Um, must be grabbing what's on top here.
Oh, right. What am I doing? That. Maybe if I can spell angular correctly, I can see what's up there.
Listen, kids are indestructible. They can do stuff that as an adult you're like, how do you not break everything? And they're
Oh,
fine.
there's a bow. That's kind of important. We do need that.
Might want that, yeah.
Eh.
Debatable.
Yes, no kids were harmed. Look, all I can say is that Ivan was gonna have to get down there anyways from that tall tree. So I mean, it's really not our fault. We just so happened to run into the tree. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Alright, Lanampi
Alright.
finally here.
Yep.
As we're gonna see
And
Murray give us Icto.
yep, we're gonna get a nice pretty picture taking device. We do need one
Very much so.
for for Lens's assistant for that leaf. Yeah, so you can see it with Nappy sometimes pausing to take a look at the squirrel log. there are just certain points where he's looking to see where it is, see where is what.
Yep.
So it's very interesting to see, you know. But it's keeping up pretty well with Koala.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly how much Koala was able to route, but seems like they were able to.
Yeah. This was given, I think, about 3 hours. 3 hours ago, I think. 2 or 3 hours, I think. We were able to have the spoiler log and take a look at it. Delaying Anton for Linza's assistant. So, Koala delayed Anton there to get a better time cycle, or yeah, to take all the photos.
Yep.
Oh no, it's the Ruby all the way down here. That's so sad.
It's a tragedy.
It's a tragedy. Never recover.
Luck
Definitely don't have enough time to grab it.
luckily, uh, I'm completely blanking on the guy's name. I always just called him Mario, but I know
Garrickson.
that's Garrickson, yeah.
Yeah,
Luckily
Garrickson takes
Garrickson
a
takes
while.
his sweet old time getting down here, so
Yeah, this is like the worst. This is the worst part about Lenza's assistant.
yeah.
Waiting. I swear, I would get this, and I would just sit here and mass click through my checks during spoiler log,
Mhm.
because I would usually do this so late, so I'm just like do. But there's nothing really to click because it's so early.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I have nothing to say. Marble Ring for Garrickson,
probably would be a
and
good time to actually look at the spoiler log, but who needs
look,
that?
there's Garrickson. See, look at that. I'm trying to figure out why we need a bottle, but I'm sure there's a reason. Oh
Um,
yeah, by the way, for these Sporlog races, um, we are not allowed to play auction or sploosh kaboom.
yep,
That is important because there is a bottle on I think it was sploosh kaboom. It was first prize sploosh kaboom.
that sounds
And
right. Yep.
because of that, they weren't able to collect that, so they had to get their bottle somewhere else.
Neat little trick there. So we saw some door storage earlier, now leading to nice little quick warp over to the cafe here.
Yep.
As we see a
Sometimes you'll go ahead.
do the flowers have something to see?
Uh, it has a bottle, or no, it has a picto box. Wait,
Oh,
it has a picto box. It's the other picto box besides Miss Marie. Um,
yeah, like Miss Maria is faster than this, but
well,
unless do we need?
Lenafi already called all the kids. He should have gotten the reward from it. Oh, you know
We,
what? You know, I think Lenafi's doing this for bombs.
uh, yeah, that would be.
Bombs is on camo.
Luckily, first night is full moon, so
Yeah.
he should be fine. But
Yeah. It's sad.
I didn't
Nobody
even.
likes. Yep. I saw it before and I'm like, oh man, nobody's gonna go for that. But I guess I was wrong.
Eh, bombs
I'm
are
like,
pretty useful, but
bombs are pretty useful.
there's late for koala.
Oh my goodness, Lenape just screamed in my ear. You can't hear it. We don't have Lenape's audio on.
Yeah.
Um, but Lenape is commenting throughout this and it's very interesting. Elijah, I have no idea if bombs are hard required, honestly.
Um,
I really haven't looked. I haven't looked at the
they
entrances
are.
because our entrances are random. They are. Well, that's kind of
Uh,
cringe.
heck. Oh yeah, they definitely are. Yep. Okay. I was trying to see because there are ways to get Nidra or a certain cave does have something we need, which I believe requires.
Which one?
Or you need bombs to get power bracelets as seed. Never mind.
No, but yeah,
Ignore me just completely forgetting how this game works.
it's okay. Like I said, neither of us have really looked at this sport log.
I also really haven't been playing
Uh,
much Wind Waker, so
yeah, you kind of need them for Hurry Eye Reef. You have to destroy
yeah,
the
might
cannons and the gunboats.
might
Get
might need
power
it. Yeah.
bracelets. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, so definitely priority get to Windfall and do this as soon as possible
Mhm.
for first night. And you might as well, right?
You're already here. You gotta get Victo anyway, so might as well.
Yep. Nice thing with getting delivery bag is that you don't need Zunari. Well, the
Yep.
Zunari reward. So you get a free one. So it helps out a little bit with money.
Hmm.
Nope.
Yeah.
And Lenape was stuck for a little bit there. That was very funny.
It happens.
Collision. Sometimes collision is weird.
Just a bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
delivery bag was hard required. Let's see what Grandma gives. Grandma.
Checking all
Orange
the
rupee.
importance. Check all the
Only.
important stuff.
Well, Grandma is orange rupee, so I don't think it's for that.
No.
A firefly.
Oh. Oh, that's why it's required.
I have no
Oh.
idea.
Oh, you'll see.
I'll see. Alrighty. Let me look at the
Check,
this.
just it's a certain well-loved check within the community. Yep.
Oh my
We
god.
got
You know
we
what?
got
You know.
we got the
No, no.
trees.
Oh man, I was gonna wait. Talk about it.
I mean, we're
You
gonna see it at some
spoiled
point
it.
here.
You spoiled it. You spoiled something in the spoiler log race. How could you?
Oh no,
So,
not like we have the
I,
spoiler log sitting right here.
I know. So, we do in fact have wizard trees in logic. Um, it is not the most fun check in the world. Um, I don't know a single person that likes wizard trees.
I wouldn't say I like it, but it does make routing
Right?
spoiler log kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah, but it also stresses. It's also stressful.
Yeah,
Alrighty. Well, Lenape's gonna do Linza's assistant right now while he's waiting for Garrison. Lenape will have plenty of time to route.
mm,
Well, not plenty of time, but some time to route.
hey, you got like a good couple minutes. You're
Yeah. Way too much time. It feels like way too much time, honestly. Sometimes.
oh, it feels like an
Feels
eternity.
like forever to do it. You're just waiting.
Hmm.
But probably in Lenape's case, it's gonna go by pretty quickly. Winter trees, thumbs down. That is a good take, Elijah. And there's our bombs. Thankfully for our runners, no quite
Wow,
full camo. That was rude.
so
How
rude.
dare they? Jeez.
Gonna have to yell at Koala after the first for that.
Oh, well that's cool. I
Yep.
didn't know that.
Oh yeah, this is like the
Although,
perfect. It's like the perfect Elsanity Joy pendant.
hey, that's crazy.
If you actually read the text after you leave the area, they're like, "Hey, we want to give her a joy pendant as a gift."
Right? Oh man. Lenape just saw that winter tree as a bow. Dude, it was great. Lenape had a great reaction. He's incredibly happy that there's a bow on wizard trees.
He looks
You can believe
absolutely
me.
thrilled.
You can believe me.
I know I would be absolutely thrilled if I saw that.
Mm, yep.
Nice 20 bucks for
And
50 bucks.
yep. Hey, it's good for us, not so great. Not a great business practice. Oh, and uh
Camera freaking out. Nice.
oh, here comes Garrickson.
Grabbing some pears and some bait.
Thank you.
Be honest, Elijah, I don't know either. I feel like
It definitely would have been a good opportunity.
at least get a few down, yeah.
Yeah, at least get the close ones down.
Mhm.
How does Beetle stay in business? Well, to be fair, we did
He's-
just buy a bunch of bait.
Really,
So,
he
I
gave
mean,
it, but he was at -30, but I'm pretty sure Koala just bought like 40 rupees worth of stuff. So really, he did
yeah,
turn a profit on that.
that is true. Alrighty, and it looks like Lenafi delayed Anton um,
Mhm.
a little long, so now Lenafi has to wait on Anton to catch up and get up here to stare at Linda.
Ooh, he really delayed Anton.
Yeah. Oh, look, Anton's way down there. Well,
Nefi has a very what the heck dude reaction, but
yep.
which
Well, I
is
get more time to look at spoiler log for a little bit, I guess.
yeah.
Beetle's higher pair profit margin is. I think he. I don't know.
Wow, he
It was delayed a lot.
I didn't really see how long he was delaying it for, but yeah, this
Yeah,
is
I didn't think it was this long.
yeah.
Unless somehow Lanafe was close enough for Anton to stop for a little bit. I don't know. I don't think he was.
To be fair,
Anton's weird.
also to your point, Huff, yeah, that's probably true in reality.
Yeah.
The fact he charges you like $950 for an item and on
Equal.
finally showing up for Lananfi.
I know, right? It's, it's that one thing about spoiler log where you look at it and you're like, oh man, I have long side quests. And you're like, oh man, I have to wait.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting, Elijah. Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say, I think that's probably what happened to Lanafi is that he was standing on the wood and Anton wasn't far enough where he wasn't far enough away, but he was close
Mhm.
enough where he could have looked up at Lanafi for a little while, and Lanafi might have moved or something, and Anton started walking in and was far enough away because that was a long time to wait.
Mhm.
I could have sworn he didn't delay that long, but
No,
who
there's no way he
knows?
would have.
Yeah, that's something I would have done because I am very unsure about most of that stuff.
I usually I have kind of like a music cue that I follow for it, but
Hmm.
hammer on top of Cabana there.
Man, we do need that for Helmrock. Card
Mhm.
required, but it's in a nice spot, so it's okay. And it's
Gotta
also where there's a tree.
Yep, gotta come here anyway, so
Lenefi picked up a firefly,
I think
and
I think he misread what because I saw him go grab that firefly, but
yeah, I remember him picking up the firefly. And that is the thing about not knowing what's in the spoiler log beforehand.
mhm.
You'll read something and then you're like, oh man, I actually didn't need that. Oops. Wasted time doing that.
Oh well.
Like sailing to a completely wrong island to get a check. Realizing you have the item already. Mm-hmm.
If we
Definitely
ever have that
didn't happen
happen,
to. Huh?
don't worry. I think we've all done that at some point. It's fine.
definitely did not happen to me in a Sporlog race against Elijah on Restream. Nope, but it's all good. And Lenape is at Outset.
Yep.
Getting storage. I don't know for what though.
Looks like he's setting up some super swim here. Yep.
No. Oh well, I'm so sorry everyone, but if you are foe sensitive, don't look at Lenape's side of the screen.
We'll give you a heads up when it's ready to, or safe to look back.
Hopefully that won't be too long, but you can watch Koala do
Fight some
this.
gunboats.
So like some gunboats and some cannons. It's very entertaining.
Where's Lenape going with this?
At least all my pig eats were good. Oh man. Maybe. I don't remember.
Alright. Lenape's swim is done, so you can go ahead and look back.
And now Lenape's at suddenly at a very different island.
That's super swimming for you.
Oh my gosh, why is there a cow there? Oh my goodness, that model. That I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, the Malin model is, it's interesting, to say the least.
Speaking of, Lenape is using the Malin model, as Snacks said, and Paula is using the Linka model, which is my model of choice.
It's most people's model of choice.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's a
Oh, hey,
female
look!
Link.
It's Tandra's favorite item.
We got the spoiler bag.
The spoiler pack. I don't think we need this. No, well, I
No,
think.
we need it.
Yeah, no, we need it for, one joy pendant. Which, Paula already got. Just doesn't have this spoils bag yet. Spoiler bag to store all the spoiler logs. Yep. Yep.
English is hard, yep.
Yep. One of the real Lenape was the friends we made along the way. So true. Okay. I hate this about these reefs. So
You
Koala
don't
is basically going all the way around this reef.
could have jumped there, but
Yeah.
yeah, without hookshot, these reefs get really annoying.
Yeah.
Because you have to go all the way around.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
We love it.
Mm-hmm. That is power bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
And Koala's getting that bait bag ready.
Yep. Probably going to be
Yep.
heading to Nido Rock right after this.
Yep. I can't imagine that they don't. Where's Hookshot? Hookshot is on One Joy Pendant.
Mm-hmm. Lenape
It's okay.
forgot. Lenape forgot the power bracelets, so no yeeting of the pig yet.
Oh no.
That would have been really
Well,
good routing if he had.
yeah. I agree. Oh no. Oh man. I am so sorry to everybody who can't hear Lenape. It's great.
Finally raising a mistake, grabbing the bombs.
Yeah.
Yes, Elijah.
We like answering follow-up questions. Where's Spoils bag? It's right in front of
You'll see
Koala.
it. I was gonna say you'll see it in about 30 seconds.
Well, you'll see it again in 30
True.
seconds, because,
Lenape did grab.
Lenape already got it. Yeah. So, it's a really good thing that, Lenape hadn't passed time or anything,
Mm-hmm.
because it would have been really sad if it wasn't full moon for Lenape.
It's a good, like, 3-4 minutes that he would have just lost, but...
To playing Song of Passing over and over again. It's the saddest thing in the world.
You only have to play it, like 12 times. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that many. Don't worry about it. Um, this is really good routing on Paula's part, though, by the way, since they are going to places where there are withered trees that need to be watered. So it's really good routing.
Well, I just shush it.
Um, oh my goodness. The light just
Anyway, yeah, this is really good routing. Especially for newer runners where the trees is kind of
yeah.
little scary because you're like, wait, how do I route any of these together? But obviously Koala did their research here.
Yeah. Koala spent time with the squirrel log as opposed to about the rest of us. We didn't look at it until very recently.
I wouldn't I wouldn't be surprised if Koala ends up finishing first.
Modern Child has a really quote unquote good item. Let's see, what does Modern Child have?
I'm scared.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I also see. Well, that's pretty nice to have, actually.
We'll see if Koala ends up using it, but
It's really useful for the Ganon fight, actually,
mhm,
that the last Ganon fight,
mhm.
since well, we have 6 hearts. Never mind, they don't need it.
I was gonna say these two probably don't need the
Yeah,
extra help, but
yeah, it's really helpful
I
when
guess
we
we should
have
say it's
3 hearts.
magic armor for those who are
Oh yeah, yeah, magic armor, nice not invisibility, invincibility. It's really helpful.
it's fine.
Uh,
Invisibility comes in Wind Waker too.
yeah, the sequel,
Yep.
but not the Phantom Hourglass and the
No,
Spirit
no.
Tracks. Lanampy's having a rough time right now.
Yeah, he was trying to get a joy pendant off the
Boy
moblin
Pendant.
there, or the bokoblins there, and yeah, he got unlucky.
Yeah. Kind of unfortunate. Where's grappling hook? We can need that. Grapple. Oh my gosh. Grappling. It's a big pig, of course.
Hmm. That's why Lanamfi
Like,
was like, "All right, I really need to get that." Oh wait,
oh
I don't.
wait.
I need to be
L-
strong, boy.
uh, Lanampy is here for the fun.
Hmm.
Yep. Lampy is having a lot of fun.
Putting the
How many
fun in
times have you
footprints.
ever talked to those little statue things?
Too many.
Yeah, it's really sad.
There's the hook shot for Koala.
Alright, more withered trees. It's so much fun.
We love withered trees.
We love withered trees.
I think Koala has
Honest,
about like five,
doesn't
6 minutes left to finish, so we should have plenty
it'll
of
be
time.
fine. Oh yeah. And Lanaphi's at Forsaken Fortress. I don't think we need anything at Forsaken Fortress besides the shard that's on Helmrock.
I think it's a go mode, yeah.
Yeah. I think all the dungeons are actually
Huh? Yeah, it's a go
go
mode.
mode. Yeah. So you can realistically put off all your dungeons until the very end.
Hmm. The only thing is technically Forsaken Fortress has our command melody, but since we don't need
Uh,
it for a dungeon,
yeah.
we can just skip it,
Yep.
as Lanaphi's doing.
Yeah, you don't need it for anything, I don't think. Oh no.
Yeah,
Trying to hookshot boats is weird. sometimes with the waves and stuff.
Oh, if the waves are bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you're making those glitchless strats look easy, but
Hmm. Grabbing onto those ladders is actually like kind of weird and strange for some reason. It looks
yeah,
easy.
game the game really doesn't want you doing that, so it's like,
Yeah.
oh, hammer is hard. Hammer is very
Yes.
hard.
Hammering is very, very hard. I can't
But
count the amount of times I've tried to like I've rolled up to the first pegs, stopped, and then Linka side swings to hammer instead of going straight down.
oh yeah,
It's happened too many times.
don't worry. Even for people like me who've been playing this game for years,
Oh yeah,
it still always happens.
of course. Alrighty. And it looks like Paula is entering Overlook Cave entrance. So all our entrances are randomized.
Mm.
And I think this leads to Cliff Flat, yeah. So there's a different strat you can do. Um, I'm not sure if we need the cave. We might. This
I
might also
have
just be
no
faster.
idea.
I don't know where it
We
is
do
in this
not
portal.
we do not need the cave.
Yeah. So this, and I think this just worked better into Koala's route. Um,
Hmm.
there is a strat that you can do with hook shot and chest storage. You just chest storage up to the top chest. That's actually a cliff plateau.
Yep, it's a little
You can do
tricky,
that too.
but
Yeah.
and if
There's
you
that storage for Linearity.
and doing our cheater fight, because
Yep.
who actually wants to fight the bird the right way?
Uh, Symphonic.
True.
and
And
I
technically, people who
don't.
have run bug limit. That's about it.
Yeah. I hate doing this fight. I once rolled all the way up, got out Wind Waker, and didn't get storage, and I
Oh
was
no,
so not willing to do this, to do that fight
that's
vanilla. I was like, nope.
yep.
I reset back.
Hey, I don't blame you.
It was so great, but there is a chance of doing the strat that you can soft lock.
Yep,
Elrock can get stuck on the wall. Or just fall out of existence, you know, you can like hit his head and just fall. It's awesome. Not really.
I did have one time. I've never been able to recreate it, but I definitely had a time where he just flew out of bounds and just never came back.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Yeah.
he just came down to land, went straight through the floor, and yeah,
Never came back.
he was
He
gone.
said goodbye. So long, snacks.
Adios, amigo. But
Adios.
there's our bow on Wither Trees.
Yep. So Koala has fire nice arrows. By the way, I would like to point out that Cyclos has Hero's Charm.
You
We're
are
not
right
gonna
here.
see it. Yeah, we're not gonna see it though. Which is really
Disappointing.
unfortunate, because since Koala is playing with the Linka model gets bunny ears. It gets the bunny hood as a hero's charm, and it's really cute.
I don't remember what the Mallow Medal gets.
I think it's the cow mask. I don't remember what it's called.
The Romani
The
mask, yeah.
Romani, yeah, the Romani mask, if I remember right. But bunny ears are so much better in my opinion. But
Imagine getting custom models. Laughs in laughs in
look,
Lucas player.
dude, imagine. Alrighty.
Let's-
And Koala is entering the entrance for ET, which is actually Needle Rock Cave.
mhm.
Today, at least. Tomorrow, who knows? And Lanampy is here to do this wonderful Irie. Everybody loves it. And yes, this is where lights are always and forever. For some ungodly reason. It's like, oh man, here's your bow.
Yep,
And
lights.
it's like, and then you have, you have lights, and it's very sad. Because sometimes you can, I mean, you can obviously, like, go out of logic and everything, get stuff in different order, but, like, if your stuff is bow locked, you look at it and you cry on the inside.
Hmm. Alright, heading to Stonewatcher looks like for Koala. As Lanamphy finally finishes up the reef.
Yeah. Got to finally get, power bracelets. Like she wanted a long time ago.
Yep.
Nope. And Lanamphy's walking. Self-proclaimed walker.
Nice little hike here.
Oh yeah. It's awesome.
We love it so much. But here we got Forbidden Woods here for Koala. I believe this is a go mode Forbidden Woods. I don't remember
It
seeing anything in there.
it should be. As far as I remember at least. The interesting thing about our dungeons though is that there's really fast big key skips for them.
Hmm.
Which is nice. Sometimes big key skips can be kind of long, like our Earth Temple and Wind Temple big key skips. They can go on for a little bit.
Yeah, those are definitely dungeons where it's better to see if the big key's in an okay spot, just grab it.
Yeah, um, definitely for safety.
Do we think that Wind Waker will come to Switch? At some point, yes.
Uh, I'm sure. I don't think it'll be anytime soon. It'll definitely happen though.
They'll port over HD probably.
Yeah, I can't imagine this.
There's too many people asking for it. At some point, Nintendo will just give in, but
You know what I want? I want the Oracle games on Switch. That's what I want.
I just want the Minish Cap on Switch, really. But
Let's just have every Zelda game on Switch
true.
so I can play them.
Listen, I'm missing a few games in there. I could use a
Link's crossbow training.
true, the best game.
Um, well, it doesn't have the big key,
Nope.
so I don't know why they're.
I'm pretty sure
Uh,
Koala. Yeah, they
oh,
have
when they
storage.
call it gets. Oh, right, whole entry. Duh.
The spot where
Yeah,
everyone gets it. Yep.
yeah, exactly. I saw
And
Quella get storage.
yeet. Yeet. By the way.
Oh, I missed it. Oh no, can we go back? Someone told Lanampy
Quick,
to save and quit. And do it again.
just for restream purposes.
For restream purposes. Oh, it's little carrots.
That is actually really cute.
That is so
The
cute.
nice little forest water.
Oh yeah. That's so funny.
The best little
Yeah,
Easter egg in the game that no one knows about.
yeah, Forest Hunter just kind of kills Callie demos.
Yep.
That's
One hit.
awesome. You don't see it too often though. It's pretty slow to get forest water in general.
Yeah. Usually we don't go for this because, frankly, why would you? But,
Yeah.
you know, if you need to
Paula
grab
had
it
it.
anyway.
Yeah. Lanampy is going
Head
over to
outset
see Great
outset
Fairy.
parry. Yep. Don't remember
Yep,
if this is.
it has a sword.
Oh, yeah. Gonna
Kind of
need
need
that.
that. Because
Just
we
barrier
not
skip more it.
allow. Oh, yes. Do the trick that is banned. Yes, so we do have a couple of banned tricks.
Yep.
That is, barrier skip is one of them, and PG skip is also banned.
And technically that back in time glitch that you can do, but
Don't worry
no
about it.
one's ever gonna go for that.
No. There's some other glitches that are banned
Mhm.
as well.
Fair item manipulation, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for simplicity purposes, no barrier skip, no puppet cannon skip. I almost said phantom cannon.
No phantom cannon skip.
That is allowed.
Yes. You you are allowed to skip phantom cannon at a Forsaken Fortress.
Yep.
If not, and then both our runners, at least our restream runners, will have a very sad time.
So should be okay here for Koala.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So that is a different way than what Nifty did.
Yep.
I think it's about the same amount of time. I think the way that Koala goes is
Uh,
a bit faster.
it's a
Not by
couple
much.
seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately
When,
though,
when if he
Koala
looks,
does not have enough magic.
nope. Gotta grab the pot here. But
Yeah.
when if he looks like he'll be starting up trees here.
Yeah. He said he was gonna start up wither trees.
Oh, well, I don't have his audio on, so
Yeah. Imagine not having both runners audio on.
that gets really confusing.
It's great. Only slightly weird sometimes. Yeah, but unfortunately, since Koala was out of magic, they had to sidle across, and that is kinda slow. So in the end, I'm not sure if it saved time or not. We were just saying we're seeing the same checks over.
Hmm.
Nampy's gonna have a more interesting time trying to run this.
Yeah, I mean, luckily, if you know where the trees are,
Yeah.
it really only takes like a couple minutes to do it.
It's mostly just the sailing
Yeah.
and getting there. It can be kind of a drag.
Oh, it's very boring, but
It's incredibly boring. We will not lie to you. Oh no, Qualis Forest water became plain water.
feels bad, man.
Remember, well, it's okay. It's a reminder to stay hydrated, everyone.
As a matter of fact, I'm about to hydrate now that I see that.
Yeah. Yeah, and while you have forest water, you can actually you really can't dump it until it becomes plain water, so you're kind of
Mhm.
stuck with forest water until it expires.
Yep.
So, like, let's say you had to save grandma, you're waiting for that bottle, and I think actually Lampy's setting up for a super swim. I think,
Forgot to pull the
yeah.
Wind
So,
Waker. Yep.
so if your post says, please look away. Besides, yeah, but if you need sit like grandma, horse, or firefly or something, you're getting another bottle.
Yep.
You're doing it first. You wait like 15 minutes, I think, for forest water.
20.
Or 20, yeah, 20 minutes for forest water to expire. And doing winter trees and stuff, it'll go down. But like, if you do winter trees pretty quickly, you're still having to wait a while.
At least like 13, 14 minutes.
Yeah,
And the
it's
super swim is
very.
done, so you can go ahead and look back.
Lampy's at 4 now.
Hmm.
It's It all comes down to rounding, stuff like that. Oh yeah, the bird is dead, by the way. Poor koala. No soft locks today.
Feels good.
Feels good. It's very it sounds weird, but it gets very sad when you soft lock over and over again on that boss,
Oh my god.
and there's nothing you can do about it.
Everyone always mentions gymnasts that won SL race. I forget if it was semifinals or grand finals. I think he softlocked 4 times on Helmarock.
Oh my goodness.
Lost like 15 minutes, and it was just kind of like, well,
Yeah.
all right.
It's just that it's really sad, but sometimes there's nothing you can really do about it. Sometimes Helmrock just
Yep.
doesn't behave. Helmrock can just come in at a weird angle and it's all over.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no. Depending on where he softlocks, there's really no way to save it.
Yeah. Oh boy, Koala's getting ready for Big Pig. Unfortunately though, it doesn't seem like Koala's gonna change time to do Big Pig, which is a shame.
Uh,
Um,
could change it while he's up here.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
nope.
oh yay! Sometimes if it's nighttime already, runners will they'll pick the pig up and they'll put it on the other side and they'll like side hop all the way down with the pig and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But you can hit the pig. If you hit the pig enough times, he'll get angry and he'll chase you.
Yep.
And that's how most runners do it at night. But it doesn't matter. It was a nice pig eat.
Beautiful piggy.
Yes. Both our runners had very nice pig eats. Sailed in the right direction, didn't go behind the island. You know,
Yeah,
this
that's.
feels bad name.
Fortunately, not a whole lot to talk about here since Lenafi is
Yeah.
just kind of hard focusing trees,
Yeah.
which I don't blame him for, but.
Kinda need it. Just a little. We need that bow.
Mhm.
And Koala's just doing checks that Linampi's already done. We already know that outside Great Fairy is gonna give a sword. Koala does have the bottle out, so I think they're gonna get a fairy while they're there. Makes sense.
Yeah. As much as I'm
You
not
always
personally a
it's
huge. Personally, I don't really think saving Graham is worth it in spoiler log, but.
Yeah, I don't think Paula's doing it to save Grandma. I think it's just
Could
to
just be a
just get a
safety fairy.
fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes Ganon is out for blood.
Yeah.
Not very useful, but very fun. Well, piggy. uh, Big Pig in Vanilla has a heart piece in it. So I mean, in Vanilla, it's not the most useful thing in the world, but it's really fun to do.
A good party trick that you can show your friends, you know?
Yeah. Be like, oh man, you want to see this pig? When pig, you know that saying, when pigs fly? I can do that for you.
I'm trying to think, what's. I would say Stick Ass Skip. Stick Ass Skip is a personal.
Yeah, that one's good as well. It's a trick in DRC. Can
Mhm.
uh get onto the little bar thing right outside the boss key room door.
Yep.
It's great. Oh,
Of course, nowadays
oh,
with
it's
storage,
taking Grandma.
it's.
Sorry, I interrupted you, but it's soup,
Nah, you're.
and I like soup and bonking.
It's the best.
Okay. The camera angle was weird there, and I really thought Koala didn't target Grandma. Or, like, it didn't. get to Grandma and Koala just used
Hmm.
up that fairy. That would have been very funny.
Imagine being a good grandchild. Feels weird.
Soup. You mean you don't like Grandma soup?
It's not I don't like it. It's that it's slow.
Look, you always save Grandma.
Eh.
Always. Okay, Slan, I see you.
Listen, I'm not blam where it's like I will actively avoid grandma, but
I don't know. Sounds like it.
I only I only do it if it's convenient. That's
Yeah.
my rule.
Fair enough.
I completely forgot we had a soup command, by the way.
Uh, man, it's the best command. Grandma soup, everyone. There's DRC Fire Mountain, which is where Koala is right now. It's very unfortunate though that we didn't need Tachi entrance.
Yeah.
You need all the pearls for Tachi entrance, and sometimes getting the pearls is like a chore in on itself. They're usually
Hmm.
not in great places. It's the most frustrating thing in the world.
I've had very few seeds where they've actually been somewhat convenient.
Yeah. Yep. See, look at that. Pearl on 20 skull necklaces.
Ew.
That is a pain. And they're all like, I don't know what it is. It's like, it just knows. Um,
Randomizer, it
uh,
knows.
yeah,
If it knows Hachi is required or the entrance is required, it's gonna put the pearls in bad spots.
yeah. So, we are gonna see Gomo DRC.
Hmm.
It's kind of interesting, I guess. Um, there is a trick that we use to go backwards in DRC. Uh, we'll see that. It's the fastest way to get through DRC like this. Since all we need is Goma. So Koala's gonna shoot down the platform. Um, with the bow. Cause you can do that. And it's leagues faster than trying to get all the keys and go for, well, not all the keys. You don't, we can skip a key.
Yep. But what's faster
With
than skipping one
the
key? It's skipping
storage.
3 keys.
Exactly. So there's a nice setup by Trog. And, oh
Yep.
no. Well, sometimes you just have to freestyle it.
Sometimes, your aim just doesn't go well, but
Yeah. It can be a little weird trying to hit them, for sure.
oh yeah, there's
Uh,
times where the arrow goes straight through it and you're like, how'd that
yeah.
not hit? But
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you're a bit too high or a bit too low. It can be kind of frustrating. Koala is very frustrating.
the classic what the heck man
Yeah.
reaction. But
It's
they
one
get
of
it
my
down to
favorite.
them.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite tricks to do. It's easily one that you can put a lot of practice in to get it
Hmm.
in like 3 or 4 arrows.
Yeah, I mean a lot of it too is having good ESS.
Yeah,
Especially for like when the bow is, you have to move it like a tiny little bit, but
yeah. It just feels nice to do
oh yeah.
because you can spend a lot of arrows trying to do that strat. And we started with the Max Quiver and Bomb Bag, so
Who
you
would
have a lot of arrows to play around with.
who would ever
In
go
this
through a
case,
full 30 arrows doing that? What? No, not me.
yeah, definitely not me either. But Koala is actually almost done. All they need
Mm.
is one more sword and this last boss shard.
Looking pretty good for a sub,
Mhm.
possibly one sub 115. We'll see, but
Mhm. Definitely sub 130.
almost guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah, just depends on the RNG and stuff. Um, for anybody wondering that has not um seen a Warlock race or anything, you may be asking yourself, Crystal and Snacks, but you need Hero Shield to deflect the arrow from Zelda onto Ganon. And
Hmm.
I would say, no. It doesn't. It seems like it, but you don't actually
Yep.
need it.
So in vanilla, the game always gives you Mirror Shield, so even if you go there without it, so.
Yeah.
But turns out you only really need the Hero Shield to do
Yep.
it.
It's something that we see in Randomizer a lot, simply because you can go without seeing an upgraded shield or anything.
Mhm.
But you do need a shield. You
Yep.
cannot go into the last Ganon fight and expect Zelda to shoot off of nothing, because Randomizer doesn't give you all the items that you need like it does in the vanilla game.
Right. Because we skip all the cutscenes, the
Yeah.
trigger, whatever, to give us the items doesn't exist, so.
Yep. So you do need to find a shield before coming here.
Mhm.
If you don't, you'll be very sad.
Luckily today we started with one, so.
Yep. But thankfully, we don't need the other mirror shield. We don't need the mirror shield for Angular Cave or anything.
Mhm.
Uh, Navy's having a bit of trouble trying to get past these vines. Never mind. Not anymore. We
Sometimes
said
those vines are just, they're bad. They don't want to do
yeah,
what you want them.
exactly. Alrighty. So this is a different way to do
Yeah.
getting up to that ring of light and cliff plateau. We saw Koala go down the middle, and when they went up the right, you can also go on the left. Um,
Personally, I don't really like the left side, but
yeah,
that's the
I,
side I
I mean,
tend to avoid on, but.
yeah, I like going down the middle. It's pretty fast.
Mhm.
So there's Lenavius Fire Nice as well.
Alright,
Oh, and
so.
Goma's dead.
Oh yeah, Gumma's takes like 2 seconds to kill. It's fine.
Yeah, it's great. By the way, uh, shooting Goma with light arrows, it heals her.
Yep.
So if you ever want to just have Goma go on for longer than intended, shoot some light arrows at her. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you not
Fun
know that,
fact.
Huff?
Fun fact, if you shoot, I believe it's
It's 9.
111.
Yes.
I think it's 111 light arrows that will actually kill Goma because her health bar will become too big for the game to
Yep.
really.
The game, the game gives up.
It's just like, all right, fine.
It's like, oh man, whatever. Fine. And it just kind of gives up. Yeah, but it takes a lot of arrows.
And with no way to refill your arrows in that room.
Yep. It's great. Yeah, but Lenevi is actually not doing that bad. All he needs left is lights and the last 2 boss shards.
Yep.
Yeah,
For someone who really didn't do any routing, this still won't be too bad of a time for him.
yeah. It's actually a pretty good time. Just goes to show how good Lenafi is at this game, right? Like I said, Lenafi uh, is a top 24 runner for
Mhm.
season 4. Also, I don't remember what Lenafi placed in Spoiler Log. I can't remember.
I
But
think it was.
regard
I'm pretty sure you got top 24 as well, so.
yeah, exactly.
Obviously a great runner, so
Yeah,
not too surprising that he does well here, but
yeah, exactly. Just goes to show how like skillful he
mhm.
is. And Rebecca Forsaken Fortress. I
Did Lenevi forget he already killed the bird?
uh I don't think so. Um,
He set it up like he's gonna go kill the bird again, but
there's Command Melody and Iron Boots here. I'm not sure what Nafy
see,
needs either of those for.
did he misread what entrance he has to go to?
I'm not sure.
He's grabbing irons, but
Uh, you don't need Iron Boots for anything. And
Koala headed down
Qualla's off
Hyrule.
to Hyrule. Unfortunately, um, no birds, no MSC or anything, no light maze. I'm sorry, everybody, for content. It is what it is, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Lineafy just misread entrances and probably thought it was Shark. You can't get into Shark early.
hmm.
It's a pain, though.
Oh, it's awful.
Any way you try to get into Shark is a pain. You can either do a chest storage, you can also do it with bombs and a jump slash weapon.
Can do it with
It's,
door cancel, but it's
yeah,
stupidly precise.
nobody goes for it. You'll either see chest storage with Leaf. I think you might be able to do Felt Leaf. I don't know. I've never seen anybody do it with Felt Leaf. I wouldn't want to.
It's just easier to do it with Lee.
Yeah. Or do bombs and a jump slash weapon. Both are
Mhm.
hard. Yeah, I have nothing really to say. Call us just heading on up to Cannon and
Yeah,
Lenify's go moding Forbidden Woods.
unfortunately, there's really not much to say.
Yeah. Oh, that's a cute little sub message.
Oh,
when did
yes.
when does the Sir start doing that?
A couple months ago.
Okay, that's cool. Oh no, Koala didn't go for the clip, so you can kind of just sidle. It's not a clip. You can sidle your way into the door,
Hmm.
and we had a glitchless randomizer race, or no, what was it? I don't remember. It might have been glitchless, and we had two runners. I think it was Jaywis and maybe Claire. Didn't do any glitches except for maybe like a couple of funny clips that were that probably no one thought of. But it's habitual to sidle into the door
Hmm.
because it's fat. It's like barely faster, but you know you just gotta do it.
It's 2 frames faster.
Exactly.
Gotta save the frames.
Yeah. By the way, Lenny, if you're putting those bombs to get used again with some bomb push torch, it's not something that we really saw this race. Wasn't really necessary for anything,
Oh,
but it's an alternate way for us to get storage.
hmm. But here we got Puppet Cannon.
Puppy Cannon is weird. Um, you won't see Koala shoot down the uh, ropes as intended.
No,
But oh no, bye, Callie. Because trying to cut down the ropes is terribly slow, and it's actually like for some reason it's harder to hit Ganon's. Nope, but
I
that's
find
PG one.
I find it harder. Yeah.
It's incredibly hard to do because PG will like swing his tail, and it's
Oh,
so much harder to hit.
he purposely makes it harder,
Yeah,
or maybe not purposely, but like
it's
he moves his
so
tail
much
so
harder.
much more. Yeah. Who knew
And
speedrun
like
strats were easier than casual strats? Who knew?
yeah, exactly. But he'll like spin, and the tail is the weird. It spins really weirdly.
Mhm.
Just the worst. Oh
No
no,
double grip. Feels bad.
got grip
Got
though.
this. Got the single.
Feels good for the single.
Hmm.
Nice PG2. All that's left is PG3. Rope climb. Uh, one clip and gaming. Snacks. What's your favorite song in the
In Wind
Zelda?
Waker,
Yeah, Wind Waker. I mean,
um, I don't know. I mean, everyone says Mulgara, but
yeah.
I don't know.
See, it's like that's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite in like the world.
Hmm.
So pretty nice PG3 from Koala.
Yeah, that was really clean. Looking like sub 115 is definitely possible.
Oh yeah.
As long as Ganon isn't stupid, but
Yeah. Koala also still has soup left, so I can't imagine that anything goes wrong.
I don't think he'll. I don't think they'll take a death, no. But
No. We have magic armor.
that too. The question is though, do we see the magic armor strats?
Oh no,
Should be
it's
savable.
fine. Oh,
Oh,
oh, nope. And that's all the
it's
way
not
back up.
fine.
It's not okay. Paula is for real about that.
It's fine. Let's get to practice
Yeah,
some more.
rogue climbing. Sad. Actually,
Not
Koala
bad.
got a really good height on that first one. Um, Sometimes when Linka starts going back more towards the rope, you kind of just want to stop and not take it anymore. Because Linka, or Link in general, it, yeah, has a pretty good chance of falling after that point.
Yeah. So the one
It's the
mistake,
timing is different.
the one way I've learned to kind of prevent that, you actually have to go slower.
Yeah, yeah. So the
The
timing,
higher you get on the rope, but
yeah, the timing depending on how high you get, it starts getting different.
yeah, if you go,
Look,
if
magic armor. I keep interrupting you. I'm so sorry.
that's fine.
I gotta talk about magic armor.
Magic armor's important.
Yeah, exactly. And soup. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
by
we
the
see stuff all
way,
the time.
Koala got unbuffered. We call it pog slide. Basically just like shot it up to the platform where after doing that grapple skip, it's unbuffered. There's a buffered version. Alrighty. But
And
that's gonna be
GG's for
GG.
Koala. Final
Uh,
time in the race room of 1:12:54.
no, that's weird. Whatever.
Doesn't really matter, but
Yeah. Oh,
oh well. We'll
Might
add
get
Kieran to
followed
6.
for
Yep.
interview.
Yep. Quella's gonna join here in a minute. So
Yay! Yeah. And now we get to see Ganon's text. The wind is blowing, everyone.
it is indeed blowing.
It is blowing. Meanwhile, Lenefi is doing that Sicknessy getting to Goma. Oh,
And we got Koala here.
Hello.
GG's
legit.
Koala.
GG's. That was very
So
close between me and Alex.
yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
it's great.
Yeah. Makes
Pretty.
So
makes me feel even more tense about falling down the rope.
oh yeah, it's really sad. You got super high too.
I know.
That feels bad. That
Uh,
feels bad, Van Fang moment.
I just forgot how to perceive depth when I had to grab it.
Sometimes that regrab is stupid sometimes though. I don't
Oh
know.
Yeah,
yeah.
those were also. I don't normally play with randomized colors, but I know for spoiler log, like we usually do.
Hmm.
Um, and so it was also. I found it so much harder to see that rope because it was like a dark blue.
Oh yeah. It was a weird. It was a weird color. Definitely not ideal for a rope climb in that case. But
Uh, but we should ask, how do you feel about the seed overall?
I mean, other than Leaf, I was pretty okay with it.
mhm.
The bows annoyed the hell out of me.
Oh, what? You didn't like your fire and ice on withered trees?
Yeah, and fire ice on withered trees, and then
The Needle Rock Cave had your lights.
fire not only fire ice on withered trees, but cliff plateau entrance on Overlook
Yeah.
was
That was
really
less than
Kind of
ideal,
cringe.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, because originally I was like, I can do withered trees, um, like I can get my spoils back after I get my fire ice. That's not a
Right.
huge deal. And then I was like, wait, I kind of need my hook shot to get uh
Yeah.
I
Nah.
was trying to play around earlier if there was a way to get up there with chest storage, but I wasn't able to figure out how.
The only way I
Uh
know is with hookshot, so
yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like if you have hook shot, why would you use chest storage at that point, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
think
there's
there might be
I don't know.
there might be a door cancel way up there, but
I
I
don't
don't
I
know.
don't want to go so far as to say a way it doesn't exist, but I couldn't figure it out this morning, so
I think
Someone ping
there might
train.
be some way. I think there is a door cancel way to do it.
There
It's
probably
weird
is.
and dumb.
I mean, I wasn't going to sail to Overlook with door cancel.
Oh, you skip bombs, Alex.
Wait, I thought bombs
I mean, they're not
hard required.
technically hard required because you could let the cannons kill the gunboats, but
Oh, well, that's slow.
Oh yeah. Like they're not hard required, but I was like, I need the power bracelets, and I don't feel like waiting on the cannons to shoot down the.
Yeah, that I mean, it's just I think it's just slower at that point.
And I was like, I'm already on Windfall for so much other things, and both Picto boxes are here,
Yeah,
might as well while you're here.
and
But
it let me route
exactly.
in rupees on Windfall, which was fun.
mhm.
Yeah, I saw you got like green rupees a couple times. That was kind of
Oh
sad.
yeah. Well, it gave me something to do. Well, because I knew Tot had a orange rupee, and the House of Wealth
Right.
chest had a red rupee. And I was
Hmm.
like, okay, I only need 150 rupees total. So it just gave me something to do while I was waiting for Garrickson to take a
Yeah,
Yeah,
picture.
that's true. Yeah, it was really nice though that both picture boxes were available before first night and day
Oh yeah, that
because
was
anything after that is like nope.
have fun. Have fun playing a Song of Passing like
Right.
10 times.
Yeah, Wind Waker Song of Passing edition.
Oh god, I would have I
I would
mean,
have cried.
part of my route was also luckily I didn't have to go anywhere that messed with the time, but I definitely was like I want to get both of these Picto boxes before the end of the first night.
Yeah,
Yeah. Luckily, they're both pretty easy to get, but
Yeah.
yeah. It's just super convenient, at least, Sometimes stuff like that, not convenient at all. It's kind of like pearls when you need touchy entrance.
I did give Camo a gift because I
You
didn't
did.
like where the bombs were, but
You did.
they weren't the worst thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex got his joy pennant. I just got the joy pennant that's on Windfall.
Yeah, there's the tree that you can bonk into next to the
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah.
After you get the Miss Marie reward, you can talk to the kids again and then bonk into the tree by the bomb shop and a joy pennant drops out.
It's like,
Yep.
oop.
Personally, that's the one I always go for if I just need one, but... Oh, okay.
Yeah, I definitely think a no bombs route sounds very sad, and I would not have gone for it. But props to you, Alex, for going for
I
a
I
no
just hate
bomb.
chasing the gunboats so that the
Yeah,
cannons shoot at them.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just sad. It just not something that I would have done.
I also liked how when I just forgot to put down one of the flowers on on Windfall. Did anyone else notice that?
Oh, I
I
didn't
I
know.
I probably did, and I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh man,
I had 3 flowers. I mean, I had to go shop for more
yeah.
flowers
Hmm.
a few more times, but I had 3 flowers. I put down 2 and then went back to Zanari and was like, "Wait."
Wait a minute.
I also killed Kalidemos with forest water.
No, yeah.
I
Minute
I
25.
actually I changed my route mid race to do that.
No, really.
Well, because
Fair enough.
originally I wrote down going to FF first and then Forbidden Woods, and then I realized, like, as I was getting my light arrows, like, I should have enough time on this forest water still. I can just
Yeah.
kill Kalidemos
Valid.
with it. So
Yeah.
I just switched the order of those 2 dungeons, and it worked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I
I think it's
also
definitely faster at that point. I mean, there's no reason not to, right?
I also did a nice dance for Grandma.
You did. You also bonked for grandma.
I did well, yeah. That
That
one
was...
wasn't on purpose.
No, no, that was part of the dance, totally.
Yeah. Oh
It was
yeah.
RNG manipulation.
RNG.
Yes.
There you
Yeah. It's always RNG manipulation till it's not.
go.
Yeah, I don't know. All the dungeons were go mode.
My I wrote in my route, if your forest water is expired, which I knew it probably would be. If your forest water expires, get a fairy and save grandma. If not, screw grandma and play safe during Puppet Ganon.
Screw grandma.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna sit at, like,
I see.
if by some miracle my forest water hadn't expired yet, I wasn't gonna just wait around by a fairy or go back to Outset ever.
You weren't gonna wait like 2 seconds if it had 2 seconds left.
I mean, who knows?
Like who knows?
I wasn't gonna check how long it had left. That's the thing.
All I can say is you were very close to getting Hero's Charm. I mean, Cyclos was right there at Shark.
Oh, did Cyclos have
Yeah.
Hero's Charm? I had no
Yeah.
idea. I didn't realize that chest outside Goma had Neru's Pearl.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't, like, when I looked at things I needed, I knew I didn't have to get into Tower of the Gods entrance. So I was just like, after Fire Mountain, when my Triforce was reforming in the cutscene, I was like, when did I get that pearl?
What? Like, whoa, wacky, it's a pearl.
Where'd that come from?
I know. I was like,
I
well,
don't
I
need
guess it must have
that.
been. It must have been that chest in DRC, but it
Yeah.
really surprised me to see it.
Yeah, it was. Oh, and that's PG1 dub for Lineapi. It was very interesting watching Lineapi run on the fly, especially with his mic on.
Oh, did he have mic on?
Yes.
What I will say I liked about this seed in terms of withered trees is that there was a lot of stuff you could do while you were doing withered trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
so
was
that,
really nice.
like, that was a big, like, challenge in the routing, but I have a lot of fun when you have stuff like that. Because sometimes you'll get, like, withered trees in a seed, and it's like there's nothing near any of the trees for me to do.
Yeah, you're wandering around like all these trees and there's nothing to do and you're like, oh my gosh, this
I
is a
also
drag.
I also did just incidentally get magic armor.
Yeah. It was a good spot for it though. I mean,
Yeah.
chest storage out,
I
wins,
I knew I knew it was there, but I was gonna do that anyway. Like I was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna store my way out of mother and child. Let's go see what's there. I was like, oh, magic
It's
and armor.
magic
That's
armor,
funny. That's convenient.
right? Yeah,
I guess I'll
that's
use
pretty
that.
nice for Ganon. That's pretty nice. Even though we have 6 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to risk losing my soup. It didn't matter because he didn't hit
Yeah.
me, but I'm not
Yeah.
always lucky.
Yeah, right. I feel that. Sometimes you just hold up your little your thing and it's
Double magic. Yeah, double magic. I
the
did
sea.
I did think about getting double magic and then I saw where it was and went, no. Nope.
Oh, I don't even know where double magic is. I
It's
looked at the spoiler log like 5 minutes before the race started.
double magic is the sunken treasure at Overlook.
You know what? I think y'all should have gone for it. Honestly, seems totally easy to get.
Hmm. It's free.
Mm-hmm. I, oh boy, more rope climbing.
Hopefully it goes better for him.
Oh yeah, it's like this royal purplish color or something.
Yeah, pretty good climb. Got about
Yeah,
2/3 of the way up, so
yeah, it's a
it's
very
about as good
nice
as you can
climb.
get. Yeah.
Yeah, no magic though, so hopefully Lanafi doesn't fall. You can kind of just clip out. It's a sad time watching yourself fall all the way from top all the way down to the bottom.
Oh yeah. All right. Ganon time.
Uh, Dude, Ganon is very pink today. Nice
He's
pink
very pink.
hair. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but how'd you like the settings, Koala? And spoiler log and all that? It's been a while since anybody's done spoiler log, really.
I mean, they were fine.
Yeah.
We lucked out because some of the really disgusting checks we didn't get, like we didn't get um
There was no spoils trading at all. Or
yeah,
there was one. There
yeah,
was
but
one. There was
we
one
got
joy pendant.
yeah, we didn't get like 15 shoes or
Yeah.
give Orca Knight's Crests like or 40 joy pendants. Like those really would have
Yeah. Oh man. ZSR bot spoil being all sorts of spoil I can't say the word. It's
spoilery.
spoiling that yeah. Oh man. You guys Lanafi finished.
And there it is. Unrestricted.
There it is.
GG's Lanamphy.
GG's Lanamphy.
I
Also
really want Lanamphy in here.
also GG's to Tanjo. I
Yeah,
finished
GG's
a few minutes ago.
and Alex, of course.
Yeah.
I really hope Lanafi comes in here for a interview. Let me just say, Lanafi did not realize that Winter Trees had a bow until like while he was doing Lenza's
Uh,
assistant.
Oh
Derrickson.
really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a bad surprise to find.
Right. That is not what you want to find out. In the middle of a race, you're like, oh god, I have to do victories.
And Lanamphy will be joining us here in a sec.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, but that was a really good race.
Yeah.
Oh, Lanampy's rating. Thank you for the raid, Lanampy. I can't wait to see Lanampy in here in a second. Oh,
All
speaking of Lanampy, we just thank you for your raid.
Yo.
Hey, GG's.
GG's.
I heard you
GG.
found out about your fire and ice a little late.
I found out about everything a little late.
Oh, that's true too.
Wait.
But
Let me just
And
say, I was so glad you played with commentary, Lanampy. It was very entertaining listening in. And you finding out some really nasty things about the scene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was really
I was
stressed.
yeah. You did really good though, actually. So props to you.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought I needed grappling hook for three-eyed Reeve,
Hmm.
and I thought I needed hookshot for some reason. So I was frantically looking for a joy pendant and not
Yeah.
knowing where to find one. Um,
Oh,
but
do
I
you know
didn't need
about
hookshot.
do you know about the joy pendant on Windfall?
There's no joy pendant on Windfall.
There
There
is.
is
After you finish
actually.
hide and seek, if you talk to the kids again, they'll tell you Miss Marie likes joy pendants, and if you go bonk into the tree by the bomb shop, a joy pendant falls out.
Then they give you this long text about, oh my gosh, it's a joy pendant. Miss Marie wants those. Should give it
Wow.
to her. Yeah. It's right next yeah, it's right next to the bomb shop.
Okay. I wish I knew that.
Surprise! Now you know.
For next
Really
time, now you
easy.
know. But
Yeah. So
At least it wasn't like 40 joy pendants.
yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Two eye reef or two eye lookout platform. King of all joy pendants. Yeah.
Wouldn't have known what to do at that if
I'm
I
gonna
had to
cry.
collect 40 of those.
Yeah, I cry, honestly. I would have. But how'd you like the seed on Amphi?
And it was pretty fun, wasn't
Yeah.
it? It's
Mhm.
easy
Yeah.
dungeons.
Yeah. Didn't have anything in there besides go mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for your second trip back to Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Iron Boots, I don't need that. There's no wind temple. But then, of course, because I was routing on the go, I didn't know I need to go. Wait, I
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
need it
know
at all.
what you.
I
I was
thought,
gonna say I'm not sure why you needed iron boots, but
Didn't you didn't?
I thought there was a dungeon on Shark Island. And then after I got
oh
Iron Boots,
no,
I noticed that there wasn't a dungeon on Shark Island. So I didn't need it at all. I was just
oh,
wasting time.
oh no.
feels bad, man.
At least
Feels bad.
that was chest on bed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
doesn't take too long to get to.
Yeah.
I mean, at least since we have the warp to Forsaken Fortress.
Right.
Imagine if we didn't. I'd cry. Yeah, it was a seed. It definitely wasn't the meanest it could have been. It was a very nice seed.
Yeah.
Um, some nice items. You got, I mean, magic armor was in Modern Child.
I also, when I started looking at the spoiler log, I was like, I don't need Boomerang to kill Kali Demos, but let's see where it is. It took me like
Yeah.
5 minutes to realize you start with Boomerang. I was
Yeah.
like, I was like
That,
losing my mind, going, "Can I not read anymore? Like, where is this Boomerang?"
you don't need it.
I was,
Who needs that anyway?
They
I
had to
was
say. No,
so
go ahead.
confused. No, I was
Why?
just confused before I
Yeah.
realized.
Why did we start with Boomerang?
Why not?
I don't know. I didn't make the
Yeah.
settings. I
That,
didn't
that's
decide.
a that's a I guess a Tanjo question or something. Whoever makes
Yeah.
these, that's a question for them, not for us.
Yeah, I can't tell you, but
I yeah. Uh, I was gonna say I lost all train of thought. Oh my goodness.
Well, I had a lot of fun though. With this was the first time I think that I routed on the go.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure it was very fun.
Yeah. A bit stressing at first, but
No,
I do
yeah.
think for routing on the go for this one, the only like hard part of it is withered trees and trying to do that well. Everything else was pretty not too out of the way.
I noticed that we had to go for Wither trees while I was waiting for the Lenzo assistant quest. I also thought I needed the ferry, the special Lenzo
The
ferry to get
firefly.
the
No,
yeah
that's another
Yeah.
check.
yeah. So I got it, and then realized I didn't need it.
Oh no.
Windfall got a nice, pretty fairy. Got a nice,
Yeah.
pretty firefly. Let's just say. Oh, I remember now. I'm really shocked and surprised that nobody went for Linda and Anton bottle. You know?
I thought about it, but I was like, then I have to make sure I do the Linda and Anton quest right, and that is some songs of passing. And
I
Yeah,
hate the Linda and Anton side quest.
same.
I
It's not the best, yeah.
I knew I could like you could probably do it since I was getting bombs, and you have to do song of passing a couple
yeah.
times anyway. But every once in a while, I just don't do it right, and then I have to pass another day because Linda's still standing there, and it's just ask her out already, Anton. Come on.
Ask her out. Oh my
You know,
goodness.
grow some guts and
Grow some guts.
listen.
That's how you do it, everyone. Relationship advice from Snacks.
Just
Grow
grow some
some
guts.
guts.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I also saw the bottle on Sploosh, but I remembered Sploosh was banned from the SGL
Yeah.
tourney, so I didn't ever consider it.
I would never consider it.
No,
Honestly.
man. Sploosh Kaboom is like that thing. You either get it super quick or you don't. And you're there
Yeah.
forever trying to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy I had the rupees from Todd though. I didn't know how many rupees I needed for the decorate the town side quest.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, there's 14 platforms to put stuff on, but you get one of them for free, so you just need 130.
yeah.
That's really nice. Everybody appreciates the free one.
There's a joy pendant on the 80 rupee auction. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's
That's the
great.
joy penny you should have been going for. What the heck, guys?
I know.
No,
right.
sorry.
Absolutely.
Auction's against the rules. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right,
Otherwise,
that's
I totally would have.
Yeah. Same.
Totally.
100%. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just grinding more rupees. The real question is, at that point, where's everybody's favorite rupee?
It's an Earth Temple. Oh, wait, do you mean Greg or Trevor?
Trevor?
Trevor's an Earth Temple.
Now I want to know where Greg is.
Western lookout platform. Destroy the
Oh,
cannons
destroy cannons. Yikes.
on the Rock Spire Isle.
Well,
Oh, that's awful.
yeah. Totally worth. Yeah.
BRB, just gonna go grab a Greg real quick.
Be right back. Oh my goodness. Anyways,
Just need to get your leaf and then you can get it.
yeah, just
True.
get like easy. Well, and yeah, you start boomerang, so I mean, not terrible. Yeah, but I can't think of anything else to talk about it. It was a pretty nice seed overall.
Yeah, that was really straightforward. Not really.
Yeah, I think the only big hard part of the seed was the withered trees.
Withered trees.
And that's not hard. It's just like you have to consider it when
annoying.
you're
Right.
It's just that thing where you look at it and you go, sigh.
But it's
I gotta
like
do this.
it was also like, oh cool, this gives me excuses to like go get my skull hammer that I'm gonna need to get and go get all this other stuff. So this was a pretty nice withered trees, all things considered.
Oh yeah. But do y'all have any final words about it, or just in general?
Not really.
No.
Cool.
Nice final words.
My final words, I'd like to thank our commentators and both of our trackers.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's actually a thing. Yeah. Commentators.
True.
And our
That's our
restreamer.
thing.
I think you're the restreamer, Snacks, right?
Yep.
So another thank you to you for restreaming.
Yeah. Double thank you. Thank you too for running. It was very entertaining.
Unfortunately, we thought about doing a 4-person, but a couple player people didn't really want to, so oh well. But
oh well. It
yeah,
happens.
as you guys said, thank you to everybody for watching today. Huge shout outs to our 2 runners, Koala and Lanamphy. If you aren't following them, go do it. Links in chat. And also huge shout-outs to my co-commentator, Crystal Bellis.
Thank you, Snacks, and huge shout out to Snacks.
And also huge shout-outs to our two trackers who don't get the recognition, but Huff Puff and Vamilla.
They're great.
They are indeed pretty great. On the ZSR front, we don't really have a whole lot left today. But tomorrow starts the Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup here on ZSR. So that should be a lot of fun. And other than that, we're pretty much ready to head out.
Imagine being in Challenge Cup, in a Challenge Cup.
True.
God dang it.
I say that
I
as
got
I've never
roasted.
actually been in a. I say that as I've never actually done like an actual bracket race, but we're gonna send you guys off to Cloud 617, one of the other runners in this race. They are currently about a half hour away from finishing, so go ahead and show them some love, and we will see you all next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.